Have you ever noticed how some people completely shut down when they're hurt? They don't yell, they don't argue, they just go silent. And somehow, that silence feels heavier than any fight ever could. If you're someone who goes quiet when you're in pain, this isn't weakness, it's psychology. And today, we're breaking down exactly why your brain chooses silence over confrontation. Number 1. Breathe in. You've learned that words don't fix things. People who go silent when hurt have often experienced something painful in the past. Maybe they tried explaining their feelings before and got dismissed. Maybe they fought back once, and it made things worse. Over time, their brains started associating vulnerability with danger. So now, when conflict arises, your mind doesn't see talking as a solution anymore. It sees it as a risk. Silence becomes your shield. Not because you're cold, but because you've been burned before. Number 2. You process emotions internally. While some people need to externalize their pain through shouting or arguing, you internalize it. Your brain is wired to reflect first, react later. Psychologists call this emotional regulation through withdrawal. You're not running away from the problem. You're creating space to understand it. The issue, other people don't always see it that way. To them, your silence looks like indifference. But in reality, you're feeling everything. You're just doing it quietly. Number 3. Conflict feels like losing control. For people who go silent, arguments often trigger a deep fear of chaos. Raising your voice, saying things you don't mean, watching a situation spiral that terrifies you more than the hurt itself. So instead of engaging, you retreat. You'd rather sit with the pain alone than risk making it messier. This is rooted in something called avoidance coping. It's not about being passive. It's about protecting your inner peace, even when it costs you the conversation. Number 4. You don't believe the other person will understand. Here's the hard truth. If you go silent when you're hurt, there's a part of you that's already given up on being heard. Maybe it's past disappointments. Maybe it's emotional exhaustion. But deep down, you've convinced yourself that explaining won't change anything. But this belief creates a cycle. You stay quiet. They feel shut out. The distance grows, and the hurt deepens. So what does this all mean? If you go silent when you're hurt, you're not broken. You're protecting yourself the only way you know how. But silence, while safe, can also build walls that keep people out forever. The key is learning to communicate your need for space without disappearing completely. Say it out loud. I need time to process this. That one sentence can save relationships. If this resonated with you, hit subscribe. We decode human behavior every single day. And remember, your silence speaks volumes. Just make sure it's saying what you actually mean.